I am absolutely freaking out.
Donald Trump continues to win the culture war. Donald Trump continues to do what Biden couldn't. He just freed Larry Hoover. God damn it. Trump just commuted the sentence of Larry Hoover.
I was walking into Sam's Club today and I get a text that says, "Do you have a minute?" And I'm like, yes. And like, I just felt in my soul that something was going on, something was different, something was wrong. And I answer the phone or I get a text that says, "All right, we're calling from the office line." I'm like, okay. And I answer the phone and they said, "Hi, the president would like to speak with you." And I literally, my whole body went numb. I am freaking out. Like, the president of the United States of America wants to speak with me. Donald J. Trump, freaking out. I start sweating profusely.
Yes, the media is freaking out. She's actually excited because something good happened to her and her family. A lot of people praise Trump for taking this decision to do this, but Libra seem not to be happy with this whole thing. When I look at videos that I've seen people are putting out extremely concerning, I'm going to show you what exactly is going on. Someone said something that drew my attention. He wasn't pardoned, though argumentation is not the same as a pardon unless it is being stated that his entire sentence has been commuted and he's a free man. All argumentation does is make his time in prison a lot shorter. Larry Hoover is 75. Even if he's a free, even if he's freed, he's not going to do much but live out the remainder of his life, which can be much longer. It is insane to put this comment. Even if he's to live 3 years on earth, it's still very important as a free person. So putting this out is ridiculous. The view is not happy that this person was free.
Donald Trump continues to win the culture war. Donald Trump continues to do what Biden couldn't. He just freed Larry Hoover. God damn it. Trump just commuted the sentence of Larry Hoover. I told y'all, Trump won the culture war, and he does what Biden could never. Biden had the opportunity to do this. He didn't do it. Donald Trump is such a racist that he just freed Larry Hoover. Donald Trump is such a racist that he just freed Larry Hoover. Now, I want you to think about that for a second. Would a racist white man really free Larry Hoover if he's a racist? And if you don't understand the significance of this, the young black youth in Chicago have no mentorship, nobody correcting them. They have no older homies to guide them. We know what fatherless households means. We have all the statistics. The number one predictor of a criminal is a fatherless household. Okay, we can't necessarily get fathers in all these houses, but what can we do? Bring home some of these OGs that got 200 years in jail. They've been in jail 60 years already. Let them come home and try to have some structure. Now, if he comes out and gets on some ignorant, lock his ass up. Simple and plain. But Kanye's been advocating for this for a while. He was doing concerts with Drake, the Free Larry Hoover concert and all this stuff. People have been knowing the significance of this for years. Biden and the left didn't make it happen. Trump did. For all you Democrats, all you black people talking about Trump's a racist, he's so racist that he freed Larry Hoover. And y'all gonna downplay it. Y'all gonna come up with excuses. He only did that to try to win the black vote. He only did that to blah, 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 blah. Like I said this a while ago. Trump could cure cancer, and y'all would find an excuse to hate on him. Which means there's no incentive for him to actually do any good, but he continues to do good. Knowing he's going to get ridiculed on, Trump continues to do good. This is what I voted for. And this is why I'm dropping the t-shirts. That's what I voted for. All you idiots, oh, you're going to find out. You're going to get, yeah, this is what we voted for. You're right. Around and we found out. And this is what we voted for, dummy.
Yes, I believe you've seen how people are reacting to him. When you take a look at this, the view praise Biden for pardoning his son Hunter and the rest of his crime family, but now have a problem with Trump's pardon. This is not normal. This is not honest. This is not ethical. You will see the level of hypocrisy. When Trump does it, it is bad. When the other people, it's a good thing. Look at how they were praising Biden when he did that. This guy is praising Trump for doing that to a black person. These same people could even be happy that this has happened, but they will never appreciate Trump no matter what.
I am absolutely freaking out. I was walking into Sam's Club today and I get a text that says, "Do you have a minute?" And I'm like, "Yes." And like, I just felt in my soul that something was going on, something was different, something was wrong. And I answer the phone or I get a text that says, "All right, we're calling from the office line." I'm like, "Okay." And I answer the phone and they said, "Hi, the president would like to speak with you." And I literally, my whole body went numb. I'm freaking out. Like, the president of the United States of America wants to speak with me. Donald J. Trump, freaking out. I start sweating profusely all over, literally. And I answer the phone and it's the president. And I'm freaking out. I just immediately started crying. I'm sitting in my car, bawling my eyes out. Grayson actually has a video of it. And I didn't know what to say. All I could say was thank you. And if anyone knows what we were going through, it was the president. The president was unjustly prosecuted and all the things that he has gone through. He sees the weaponization of our government agencies. And I feel like he saw what my family was going through. And because of him, he has brought my family back together. My parents are coming home. As you can tell, I am all ready, whether they're coming home tonight or they're coming home tomorrow. I am ready. I'm not going to sleep tonight. All my friends are here at the house, and that's what makes you realize, like, the people that you've surrounded yourself with, what good people they are, because they show up. They show up when you don't ask them to show up, and they show up when they see the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it may be, they show up. And so all my friends are here just helping prepare for mom and dad to come home, and I have never been so grateful for anything in my entire life. As you see, I have my Women for Trump jacket on, I've got my hat on, everything just with this administration. I'm so grateful to have a president that is bringing families back together and who is making wrongs right. And I'm just ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I am so grateful for Alice Johnson. Alice Johnson is like your hidden warrior. Alice Johnson will fight like hell for these men and women that are in the system. And I truly do believe that if
Yes, for people who don't know, Todd and Julie were convicted in 2020 of bank fraud and tax evasions, defrauding banks of over 30 million with fake documents and hiding income from their reality TV show. Todd got 12 years, Julie 7 years sentence on the higher end for such crime, though justified by the fraud scale. Trump pardon on May 28, 2025 cited harsh treatment influenced by their daughter's advocacy on X opinion split. Some sees it as correcting an injustice, others as favoritism. No clear majority view exists due to polarized sentiment. That is according to group.
Yes, or because this is the law and order president, or people already numb to this?
Well, according to this administration, if you are a reality star with a lot of money and a tax cheat and you commit fraud, then that's good. We're going to give you a pardon. But poor people on Medicaid or food stamps, okay, according to this administration, those are the real moochers in the country, and that they have to be taken off of health care or food stamps. Americans need to understand what's going on. That's what's going on. Somebody like this guy, Chrisley, whatever his name is, I never saw the show. I've only seen clips where he's running around being rich. He gets let off the hook. But somebody like, anybody that we might know who needs help doesn't get the help from this administration.
Your question was, is anybody going to have a problem with this? And I sure as hell do. And then I think one of the things we as Americans have to do is not normalize this and not get accustomed to this and not allow this to continue to happen, because this is not normal. This is not honest. This is not ethical. Basically, there is a huge for sale sign on the lawn of the White House.
Yep.
And if you are a supporter, if you are a donor, then you can buy pardons. And it's not just coming in a vacuum, right? This is coming at the same time that he's accepting a $400 million jet from the Qataris, at the same time that he's got a crypto grift that puts anything else, just everything else pales in comparison.
And his children, too.
His children as well. His wife,
Yeah.
the $40 million documentary from Amazon. I mean, it just goes on and on. The profiteering we are seeing from Trump and his family from the presidency has no precedence and cannot be accepted or normalized by the American.
I really wish if these people could actually react to Biden pardoning his crime family, as the person who posted this video stated. Look at what they're saying here. I believe they were warned the other day to stop all this. They can't even stop. They will continue to call Trump's name every single time. Crazy, right? Thank you guys for always been sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. If you see any clip after this that is for the YT algorithm, you can skip.
But also, we cannot wait. We have to have mass mobilization and disruption. Is that what it's going to take? Because, again, there's 520 more days. We've got 5 more of what we just went through before even we get to cast a single vote.
Look, we have got to use, the answer is yes.
Who effing who?
People line up for my advice.
Why don't we choose more carefully who we're going to lionize?
Just many natural reasons why marriage, infertility, trying to have kids makes things difficult.
There's something wrong with this person. And actually found a way to bitch and moan about how hard it is to live in the White House.
What did you make of Donald Trump's post this morning alleging justice will prevail?
It also shouldn't be racial. Require Carmelo to run. He had 100.
Has been overwhelming. The lies and their amplification.
This is not going to end. Right is right and wrong is wrong. All good.
If you see any clips after this, that is just for the YouTube algorithm.
What if he says self-defense?
There's no self-defense. The kids in here and resolve this issue is called conflict resolution.
Again, the evidence is still coming in.
This is definitely a self-defense case because it always is one.
Because she's fearful of what may happen.
And then the
Registration Act is
talking about this man, Killmonger.
My summary of the first 100 days is that
if film and TV productions continue to
first term, and you will be very.
Once again, the field was littered with Wintour does every year. This Carmelo Anthony case.
Live in the White House. Many people
like little unhinged drunk.
And black people don't.